Hello everybody, my name is Miss Cooper and I am your new reception teacher. I am so excited to meet all of you in September. Now I have made this little PowerPoint and booklet just to tell you a little bit about what is going to happen in September and the sort of things that your child will need and what they will be learning. So the first thing that your child will need is a PE kit. So every week your child will take part in a PE lesson, and we ask the children to bring in their PE kit at the start of every half term, and it will stay in school for that whole half term, and then at the end of that half term it can be taken home and then returned at the next half term. We like them to keep it in school just so they don't forget their PE kit and they can get changed and they can get used to being independent, getting dressed, getting undressed, making sure that they've got all the uniform and everything like that. We would like to ensure that the children have their name in all of their uniform, in the shoes, in the pumps, in all of their PE kit. This way, if things do get lost, we can easily find who they belong to because they've got their names in them. We also ask that your children bring in a pair of wellies, and we also ask that these are labelled as well, just so we know whose is whose. So the main things that your child will need are a book bag. They will need this with a key ring or a piece of ribbon or something that they can clearly identify so they know that that is their bag. As lots of children will have the same book bag, and so they'll need something so they know that this is my piece of ribbon, I know that that's my bag. We'd also ask that the children come to school every day with a coat and that this also has the name in it. Sometimes it looks like it's going to be a really sunny day and then all of a sudden the weather can change and it starts raining and then they'll need the coat. So we ask that you bring one in every day, please. Also, your child will need a sun hat, and we'd like you to put the name in this as well. If it's a hot day, please can you put sun cream on your child before they come to school. This way they're ready to go outside if they're playing and things like that. Please ensure that your child's name is in all of their uniform, even their shoes, and including their pumps for PE. So we plan our daily and weekly activities from the Development Matters Learning Intentions for the Early Years Foundation stage. So the Early Years curriculum has 7 areas of learning. So there are 3 prime areas, which are communication and language, physical development, and personal, social and emotional development. We also have the 4 specific areas of learning, which are literacy, maths, expressive arts and design, and understanding the world. So we want the children by the end of reception to be working towards a good level of development. So a typical day at St. Peter's that your child will enjoy. So we will start by coming in, we'll take the register, we'll get the children all settled. We will have the morning prayer and collective worship. Then we have whole class teaching sessions, so we'll have daily maths teaching, so this will cover a variety of topics, so it could be shape, measurement, addition, subtraction, problem solving, things like that. We also have literacy lessons which cover different styles of writing. So your child will have their own maths and literacy book and they will complete a piece of writing every week and they'll also complete a piece of maths every week. Your child will also take part in a phonics session. So this involves reviewing what the children have previously learnt. We'll learn something new, we'll then practice that skill and then we'll apply what they've learned. So this could be writing a sentence. At the start it would be just spelling simple words. It might be identifying, oh, this is the sun, I can see the label that matches the sun, using those phonics, those sounds to break down the word and then identify which one it is. The children will have access to indoor and outdoor play provision. So the environment will be set up with different activities that encourage the children to apply the skills that they've learnt in a previous lesson, and they'll apply these skills independently, supporting their development and learning new skills along the way. And at the end of the day, we will have a shared story and we will finish the day with the end of the day prayer. So next we have our reading books. So reading books are given out shortly after your child starts school, and reading is a really, really important part of your child's education and their development. So we ask that you bring this book into school every day. We'll listen to your child read at least once a week, and in their reading pack they have a reading record, And we would like you to record at home how much they've been, when they've read, how many pages they've read, and how they felt about the book. So were they struggling with it? Were they using the phonics to break down every word? Was it fluent? Did they understand the story? This way, when they come into school, we understand how they're learning at home and what we can do to support. So phonics, this is a key skill that the children will use and will help them develop throughout their life. So it supports their reading and their writing. So in reception, children are taught sounds and letter names. So each day your children will take part in a phonics session. We will use actions, pictures, songs, spoken words to help them pick up all these different sounds and words that they need to know. So homework, at the beginning of the term, your child will be given a homework book to decorate. So you can wrap this in wrapping up paper, you can use wallpaper, something that backs it pretty so that they can take ownership of that homework book. So we will send out homework on a Friday, and we ask for this to be completed over the weekend and for it to be returned to school on Monday morning so that it can be marked. This helps to set up a good routine for your child and helps to prepare them for year one. So in reception, we have some tricky words. So these are words that the children can't sound out. So we ask that you help your child practice these words for just a few minutes each day, help them read it, help them write it, and it will really support their development. So each year, your child will take part in class masses and assemblies. So school will send home a letter with all these dates on at the beginning of each term, and we try to send a short reminder nearer to the time so you know when your child is taking part in these assemblies. Assemblies will take place in the school hall on Friday afternoons at 2:45 p.m, and class masses will take place on a Tuesday morning at 9:15. We are available to talk when you need us, but we would really appreciate it if you could come to the office before 8:40 to speak to us, or if you can speak to us at the end of the day. The mornings are a really busy time, so we prefer it if you could speak to us after school. This way we can give the children our full attention when they're coming into school. If you are sending any money into school, we ask that you put it in an envelope with their name clearly labelled on it. This way we know who the money belongs to. We'd also like you to hand the money in your child's hand, because sometimes when they put it in the book bag they forget to hand it over to us, and then it can be in the bag for quite a while and we forget to take it out. So just a little note from me, I am so pleased to be your new teacher this year and I cannot wait to meet you all. I hope that you have been enjoying all of the sunshine and you are looking forward to coming to school in September. Now I have a special friend, and this friend is called Marley. Now he is 4 years old too, and he is starting school in September too, and he is so excited to meet all of you. There is a little picture on the PowerPoint so you can see what he looks like. I hope you all have a wonderful summer and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!